Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be using these Stiletto full cover tips that I got from Shein. This is the very first time that I am using these. Yeah, I really I was worried because they are like they have an arch and I have like very flat nails. So yeah, I think that's why I've been avoiding them. But I was like, you know what? I really just want to do stiletto nails. But I also want short nails, so I didn't know what to do. So I was like, okay, let me just do stiletto nails. Maybe I'll do short nails later. And I'm into my short square nails. I don't know. I just want to. I have so many ideas in my head that I'm just like, I want to do my nails now, because I just removed the sparkling nails, the ones that I did. I think it was the last video. I think it is the last video. Yeah, I am actually going to link that video up in the cards. But yeah, I literally just removed those like less than 2 days after doing them, because I was like, I really want stiletto nails. I haven't had stiletto nails in a long time. I've been doing square nails for such a long time, only because I've been refilling my left hand and I wanted to match my left hand. So anyway, let me stop babbling. In this video, my voiceover will be would you rather questions. I'm gonna put up the picture up on screen. I just thought that would be a cute change to do would you rather questions rather than the journal prompts. I mean, I feel like whatever idea I have at the time, I will do. So the first one is, would you rather be able to detect any lie you hear or get away with any lie you tell? I would rather be able to detect any lie I hear. Yeah, I'd rather have that because I hardly lie. I'm a human, yes, I may lie here and there, little lies too, I don't know. But I hardly do because I feel bad after lying. I really feel bad after. Anyway, when you look at the video, you guys, you can tell that the top part of the nail wasn't even attached to my actual nail. That's what I was worried about. As you can see, only the bottom half of my nail was glued to the nail tips because my nails are flat and these are arch nails, like I said. But they're on well. I still have them on. I love these. But yeah, that happened for almost all my nails. As you can see, even my pointer finger, same thing happened. They wouldn't get to the tip of my nails. But anyway, they're still on here, so I love them. But yeah, like I said, I would rather detect any lie that I hear. And I feel like to some extent, my spirit of discernment can tell me when someone is lying, kind of thing. Okay. Going back to the video, as you can see, these tips are actually rounded. So I wanted them to be like sharp stilettos. I didn't want them to be round, like have curves and then look like they are more almondy with a sharp point, with a stiletto point. I was like, no, I want them to be like super stiletto, like straight and not curved. So that's why I was filing my nails. I hardly shape my nails, like pre-shape my nails before I do like I apply acrylic or whatever. I hardly do that because I'm just like, I'm gonna file my nails after application anyway. So this is me just pre-filing them because I was like, I need to work with a shape that will at least reduce the amount of work that I would have to do after application. Anyway, question 2, would you rather get with your boss to get promoted or give up the promotion? I would rather give up the promotion. I'm not even lying. I've been in a situation like this where my manager at the time, who turned into a boss because my previous boss sold the company to him. It was a small company. He was a newlywed. Like, that was crazy to me. He was being flirty. I remember him even coming to my desk and then standing behind me, and then he literally put his hands, like, I can't explain it. Like, literally, when someone hugs you from behind, and I was sitting down, he literally was hugging me in inverted commas from behind, but then he started squeezing my boobs. And I was like, oh my word, I froze because I didn't expect that from him. I froze, I didn't say anything. And then after he had left, I sent him a text. I sent him a text. I didn't want to email him. I sent him a WhatsApp text. That was very uncomfortable, blah, 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 blah. I told him that. But he didn't respond via text, obviously, for obvious reasons, because if I wanted to use that as evidence to, get him arrested or whatever, then that would be evidence. So he didn't respond to that. He called me using the office number on my office line, and he called me and he apologized. So that has never happened ever again. But from then on, my life at work was kind of hell. I just felt like he was punishing me for not wanting to get with him like that. I just felt like I just felt punished. I started to do things in the company that weren't even part of my job description. I looked at it in a different way though. I was like, you know what, this is good for my CV. This is me learning. This means that in the future, if someone looks for a person who can do this, I can say this. I've done this before, because he let me work in the workshop with all the men. I don't know if it's because I was the youngest in the company, but they would let me wash their dishes. Oh my goodness, I just felt used. I was like, okay, I'm here for quality controlling and being a drafts person, not being a cleaner. You guys didn't mention that I was going to be, working in the workshop. Like, it got to a point where start wearing appropriately for the workshop. So I couldn't wear dresses to work. I had to wear like men. Like, I had to make sure that I have they even bought me safety shoes. So I had to wear appropriately to work in the workshop with other men. And I think the men there were quite embarrassed, because when we'd have visitors in the workshop, and then they would look at me like, why is this girl in the workshop? They would say, no, just go to the office, blah, blah, blah. And in my head, I'm like, but the boss said I should come here. So I could tell that they felt away by the way that people looked at me when they came to visit in the workshop. But anyway, ever since I had told that man not to do what he did, because I had frozen and I just didn't know what to do, I was just shocked. I felt punished in the company, but I ended up leaving anyway. Would you rather be hopeless romantic or hopeful unromantic? I'd rather be hopeless romantic. I feel like romance is such a beautiful thing. I mean, it might kind of be dead, I don't know, in this life, but I still believe there are romantic people out there, and I'd rather be one of them. Hopeless romantic, please sign me up for that. Love is beautiful. It's such a beautiful feeling, especially if you've experienced it the right way. I believe it. Would you rather have too many friends or too few? I'd rather have too few. I have too few right now. I have 2 friends, and then everyone else is just like acquaintances. I think one of them is about to be my 3rd one. I just met him recently, so I think he's a good one. He's a good one. So let me say 3. I've got 3 friends, and that's enough. I'm an introvert anyway, so it's easier to keep up with the number of friends that I have. I just feel like having a lot of people in your life is kind of overwhelming. I mean, growing up, I did feel like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough friends. I want to have a lot of friends, because when your friends are busy, then you kind of feel like, oh, okay, I have no one else, But growing up, I'm just like, I mean, now that I'm older, I understand that we get busy as people, and my life shouldn't really revolve around friends. And I think I'm more secure in myself, like in that manner, that it doesn't really bother me when we can go a day or 2 without talking to my friends, or a week. I mean, despite us checking up on each other, like, hey, are you good? But like actual talking. But it is what it is. I'd rather have too few friends. Would you rather have no taste buds or be colorblind? What? Oh no, I love food. And I love nails, so I want to see what color I'm doing. Oh my gosh, this is a hard one. Um, no, I think I love food more, so I'd rather be colorblind. And if everything looks great but it looks good, then fine. But I'd rather have a good taste of the food, rather that. Would you rather never hear music again or lose the ability to read? What? This is a hard one because I love to read. Um, Never hear music again? Oh my word. Because also reading is part of my self-improvement, my self-development. Oh my word, does that mean that, okay, but I can still learn using videos, right? Okay, so I'd rather lose the ability to read. Okay, no, but, oh gosh. What if I need to read, like, the fact that I won money or something? I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. But yeah, okay, let's just say the ability to read because we can do audio reading, right? We can listen. So there is an alternative for that. Music literally, music is good. When you're sad, it can uplift you. When you're in a good mood, you can be in an even better mood. I just feel like music is just a language on its own, a feel-good language. So I'd rather that and lose the ability to read. Would you rather find true love or be rich? This was a hard one because I want to be rich and I also want to find true love. Because love is beautiful. I keep saying love is beautiful. Because I feel like the feelings of love can get you to a point, like they are good vibrations. So, oh my gosh, this is a hard one. Okay. From the top of my head, I'd say I'd rather be rich right now. But that doesn't mean that I'd rather be rich and sad. It says here, would you rather find true love or be rich? I'd rather be rich right now because I've experienced true love. So I want to experience being rich. Simple or not. But anyway, would you rather be the richest person in the world or the smartest? If I'm the smartest person, then I can be rich. I can use my smartness to get rich. Isn't that like obvious? I'd rather be smart because I know I could use my brains to be rich. Because you can be the richest person and the dumbest one at the same time, So no, rather the smartest one. Would you rather sound like Jar Jar Binks for the rest of your life or Siri? I don't even know who Jar Jar Binks is or what it is or whatever, because I'm thinking Siri. I'd rather sound like Siri because I know how Siri sounds. I don't know how Jar Jar Binks sounds. Would you rather create history or delete it? That's a tricky one. Create history or delete it? When I think about deleting history, I'm thinking about how a lot of people would at least focus on their future. Because, there's a lot of people still living in the past, stuck in the past, suffering because of the past. So I'd rather delete it. I'd rather delete history. Yeah. Even if it's just mine, so I can just focus on the now and the future. Would you rather talk like Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader? I need to Google these people. I don't know either. So I'm not going to answer that one. Would you rather age from the neck up or the neck down only? I would rather age for the neck down only. Yeah, because I can get dressed and cover up the neck down, right? Not the neck up because I can't. Yeah, no. Rather that. Would you rather have $1 million now or have $5,000 a week for the rest of your life? Obviously, I would rather have $5,000 a week for the rest of my life because then I can get to a point where I will even surpass that $1 million. Isn't that an obvious question? I'd rather have $5,000 a week for the rest of my, oh Lord, I manifest this in my life. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Would you rather see the world but live in poverty, or stay in one place and live rich? Oh, this is a hard one. I feel like when you see the world, you are internally rich. You have a very different perspective to life. There's just something about people who travel that you can tell that they are so open-minded. So I'd rather see the world. Oh, or stay in one place and live rich. I mean, I'm already staying in one place. I'm not rich yet. And I'm saying yet because I know I will be rich. But, oh gosh, I don't know. I love being at home. I love being in one place. And I really want to be rich. But I also want to see the world. This is so hard. This is so hard. I don't know. Okay, right now I think because I've experienced staying in one place, and to some extent I've experienced just being like comfortable in my own life, not really really rich, like filthy rich, but comfortable. I think I'd rather see the world. I hate the word poverty. I don't even want to say live in poverty, but I would see the world. Would you rather be famous or powerful? I'd rather be powerful. What would fame do for me? Would you rather be a creative person or a technical person? Isn't that the same thing? Because you could be technically creative or creatively technical. Isn't that like the same thing? It's just that if you're creative, you're thinking of art, but if you're technical, you're thinking of like technology. But it's like around, like it's the same thing, the same way of using your brain, just in a different field. Isn't that the same thing? Anyway, I would choose to be creative because I just feel like creativity takes you places. I don't think I'm as creative as I want to be, actually. And I'm actually struggling with that because when I think about it, like even when doing nails, I hate the fact that I need an inspo to do my nails. And if I don't have an inspo, my nails always turn like, ugh, I don't like how my nails look most of the times when I don't have an inspo or a combination of inspos, you know? So I'd rather be creative. Would you rather be able to speak whale or read babies' minds? Ooh. I feel like babies speak their minds either way. So I'd rather be able to speak whale. So I'd rather, yeah, because babies speak their minds. I mean, not when they babies, but you know, from toddler and all the like above, I feel like they do speak their minds, so I wouldn't have to even read their minds. Okay, yeah, no, fine. I would rather speak whale. I would rather speak whale. And then I would be like the bucket list family, traveling and then swimming with whales and then communicating with them. Ooh, that is such a beautiful imaginary scenario that I just had there. But anyway, would you rather have legs as long as your fingers or have fingers as long as your legs? What on earth? Oh my gosh. Neither. Okay, I would rather, oh my word, no. Okay, no, I'd rather have legs as long as my fingers. Oh my gosh, this is funny because I still want to have my fingers as long as they are to keep doing nails. Come on, guys. Would you rather wake up in the morning looking like a giraffe or a kangaroo? Oof, I'd rather look like a giraffe. I find giraffes beautiful, you know. Kangaroos are just full of anger. That whole kicking and everything, and oof, no. I'd rather look like a giraffe. Ugh, but this is so weird. These are questions you never really think about, like on a day-to-day life, you know. Okay, would you rather walk in on your parents making out or have them walk in on you making love? Oh my gosh. Making out, is that kissing? Because I would rather walk into my parents walk in on my parents making out, if that is kissing, not making love, not them walking in on me making love. Yeah, no, I'd rather walk in on my parents making out if that is kissing, which is something I mean, they kiss in front of me. They used to kiss in front of me all the time, so that isn't new. Would you rather have a foot long nose or a foot long tongue? Oh my goodness, I'd rather have a foot long tongue. As long as I can keep it in my mouth without struggling to close my mouth, I'd rather have a foot long tongue. Because a foot long nose, I can't hide it. It's just there. So if it's a foot long tongue, as long as I can close my mouth and you wouldn't tell unless I, stick it out, then yeah, rather a foot long tongue. Would you rather eat a small can of dog food or 6 overripe bananas? Oh my gosh, I don't like bananas, but I'd rather eat 6 overripe bananas. I'd rather that. Yeah, because I could crush that and, just the thought of it is just kind of like, I don't like bananas. I eat them, but they're not my favorite. I'd rather 6 overripe bananas than dog food. Sorry. Would you rather have a head too big for your body or a high-pitched baby voice? I'd rather a high-pitched baby voice. I'd rather be annoying than have a big head that is too heavy for my body. I already have a big head. It's not heavy for my body, but it's big. And kids, you know how mean kids are? Like, kids will literally, that would be the biggest trauma, to have a biggest head and just have people, like kids, mock you all your life. And it's on top of that is heavy for your body. No. I'd rather have a high-pitched baby voice and annoy everyone. Because I find high-pitched baby voices, like, quite annoying, especially as an adult. I mean, it's something you don't have control over, but it's just a lot. A lot. I don't have patience. I need to work on that. Would you rather bleach your hair neon green for the rest of your life or only have one eyebrow? Neon green. I'd rather have neon green hair for the rest of my life. I don't mind. Rather that than have one eyebrow, because I've got very thick eyebrows, so it will be very obvious that I don't have the other eyebrow. I mean, there are some people who have alopecia and you can't tell that they have alopecia, because unless you're just like, man, there's something different about this person, but you can't really tell, but for a person with one eyebrow, you can definitely tell. No. Would you rather brush your teeth with hot sauce or with ranch dressing? Rather with hot sauce. I feel like hot food burn germs. Oh my gosh, that sounds funny. I'm such a funny person. Oh my word. Anyway, that is all for my would you rather questions. That was 25 questions. If you feel like you want to answer some of the questions, please leave a comment down in the comment section. I am very interested to read your answers. I think these are fun questions. Let me know what you like. Just answer the questions if you would like to. Just participate. I would really appreciate that. Right, this is the final look of the nails. That shimmery top coat isn't showing as well. I feel like on camera all you see is just that color of the clear top coat that goes a bit nudie. I don't know how to explain it, but I like the nails. I love them. In fact, I'm gonna go on with this cuticle oil from Shein. Tell me, what do you think about these nails? How do you think I could have improved them? Give me some constructive criticism. If you have watched this far, please leave a bouquet of flowers to let me know. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, honey, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.